My name's Angel, but I go by Ace. That's my artist name. Friends and family, all of them. I was actually born in Elizabeth, New Jersey. I was born out here. I lived in Jersey till I was 13. Moved out to New York, lived out there till I was about 25-ish, something like that. And now I'm back out here. You know, I've been back in Jersey for about 5 years now. You know, 30-30 coming soon. I got the nickname Ace from like playing a lot of beer pong. One of my cousins just started calling me Ace, and then after that it just stuck. And then, you know, Ink with Ace, you know, I kept it very simple. It just felt like fun, some Bob Ross kind of vibe. Oh no, the Ace happened back when I was like going to college parties. Nah, Ace happened a long time ago. I would say, you know, we're looking at 11, 12 years ago, easy. Prior to tattooing, I bounced around job to job. I mostly did a lot of trucking, like delivery services for 7-Eleven. I did a lot of like chimney supplies, both residential, commercial, stuff like that. And then like odd jobs, bouncing around doing security, retail, barista, like you name it, I probably did it. I started drawing like in the womb. Like my mom got cave paintings in her womb. No, but I've been drawing for a really long time. Like as long as I can remember, I've been drawing in, you know, some way, shape or form. I got into it mostly because my brother, I used to see him draw a lot growing up and I liked what he did. So it made me like want to show off a little bit. That really kept me focused. My mom was always into arts and crafts, so that kept my spark going legit my whole life. Everything, graffiti, all of that. Art definitely got me into tattooing. It's almost a way for like instant gratification for your art. You know, there's a lot of people who do art and it's subjective or subjected to painting or freelance work, you know, where you have to do something, you have to make this creation and then almost kind of sell it, compared to where tattooing, people kind of come to you for the work, you know, they know what they want more or less, and then you can do your spin on it, do your actual art, and then it's received immediately, you know what I mean? It's paid for right there, you know, people get to have it on their body, you get to see their reactions, so it's nice for us as an artist, or me as an artist, because I get to see, you know, people enjoy my art and then get it instantly, you know, and it's, you know, financially it's cool too because I don't have to go sell my art, you know, it kind of sells itself. Yeah, my first tattoo, that was fun. We were actually drinking at a friend's house, and obviously I was being stupid, so we were all like, we had like 40s and we're all chilling, and one of my friends is like, oh, my cousin's coming over, he's got a tattoo machine, you know, oh yeah, he does tattoos, he travels. Like, oh yeah, cool. You know, we're drinking, so we think it's a good idea. So he comes over, and now we're all getting like kitchen tattoos. And I already knew it should have been a problem because I realized he wasn't an artist, because when he would draw up the designs, he couldn't draw. So everybody had me drawing the designs that he was gonna tattoo. So I actually ended up drawing myself a dream catcher with like angel wings, and I ended up getting that on my shoulder, which is now a cover-up that I got by Smiley, and it's like a Oni mask with a samurai helmet, and just, you know, continue it down. But it was a fun experience because, you know, I got to do it with a couple of the friends or whatever. But you know, we all learn. We all learn. Do's and don'ts before getting a tattoo. Hydration. Hydration is key for life. You know, water is life. You know what I'm saying? Hydration is a big deal because, you know, it helps keep your skin hydrated as well. And when you're dehydrated, it's gonna affect you during the tattoo because your skin might not receive the ink the same way that it should. Also that, you know, being dehydrated, you run the risk of fainting. And that goes for the artist as well. I know when I'm hydrated, my hands feel more steady, I feel more focused. A good night's sleep, that goes for both artist and client. And eating. You know, have something in your stomach, because if not, you know, you run the risk of your blood pressure dropping or your blood sugar dropping, and then now we have to worry about people fainting, and that's never cool. Also, if you're doing a long session, you probably want to eat because you're probably going to be there for a while and get really, really hungry. I think that's my biggest do's and don'ts. Another big do and don't: work with the artist. It's a big thing where if you don't know what you want, or even if you do know what you want, you have to be realistic about it, because there's art that applies to papers and canvas and stuff like that, which is really cool. But the body has different shapes, the body has different skins, and there's stuff that works on paper that doesn't translate on skin. So, really listening to your artist because he understands, the anatomy, the skin, certain aspects that people don't take into consideration. So that's a big thing. It was kind of like, what would you call it? Serendipity. So kind of just a trickle-down effect too of one thing leading to another. I didn't see myself doing tattooing as a career, from the jump. I always wanted to do something in art because I've been drawing and doing stuff like that my whole life. Finding myself at Chakra, I was actually talking to this girl that I met at an open mic I performed at. I would just late at night looking through Instagram, and I think it was her birthday. She had this brand new sternum tattoo. It was really nice, like really nice piece on her sternum. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh hey, yo, that's really dope. That piece came out really clean. Where'd you get it? Blah, blah, blah. She starts saying, oh, I got it at this spot. I forgot where it was, but she's like, oh, we're going to this new spot tomorrow. It's gonna be me and my boyfriend. We're gonna go get tattoos together. It's like, oh, that's dope. When you go, just figured I hit her up though. When you go, ask about an apprenticeship. See what, the basis is about that. I had no idea about it, what an apprenticeship required or anything. So she was like, yeah, I'll put in a word for you. A couple hours later, like in the morning, I would say maybe like around 7, she shoots me a screenshot from Chakra, and they actually just posted that they were looking for an apprentice and giving out grants and all of that stuff. So immediately I replied like, hey, DM them, what do I need to do, this and that. And they gave me a list of what to do, talking about, oh, you need a portfolio and send X amount of pieces, and give me a list of the requirements of what they need before I can get an interview. So me not knowing what the fuck a portfolio is, I just slap a bunch of like sketches and unfinished pieces that I had together. Took some nice pictures of them and cropped them in a way that they looked proper, and then looked online and found like a portfolio, kind of like a diagram, like it gave me like a blueprint, and then I just kind of filled in the blanks with all of my stuff, made my own little bio and everything, sent it to them, and by God, they accepted me, brought me in for an interview. The interview was super smooth. We vibed really well, and they took me on, and ever since then it's been for the most part smooth sailing, because like I said, we vibe really well, work really well together. Yeah, it's been a huge blessing. It's been low-key destiny that brought me here and got me where I need to be. Team memory. What is my favorite team memory at Chakra? Damn, that's tricky. I feel like all the memories kind of have their own importance to me. I think my favorite team memory was my last tattooing day at the Philadelphia convention. It was my second convention going to Philly, but it was my first time tattooing. And it was the last day, my last tattoo, and it just felt like a big accomplishment. The whole team was there. It was a big congratulations, and we all did it together. It was a first time for all of us too, because now it was a couple of the apprentices, working together. It was a lot of us just in the same area working super close, and I was back to back with Smiley, my mentor, when we're tattooing, and I could look over my shoulder, ask for advice, and look at everybody kind of working real good as a collective. And it was just cool seeing the mechanics of everything happening like at that fast pace. And it was just cool to also reach that milestone in my career, early in my career, I guess, but in my career in general. And then getting back to the Airbnb, getting back to the apartment, and just kind of like taking it all in, with the team. I think we had a good time, and I think that was my favorite moment and my favorite memory, because it was an early timestamp and an early milestone for me, and I got to really see everybody perform, so it was pretty cool. My favorite memory tattooing. That's hard. That's hard. As of right now, I couldn't really say a favorite. There's a lot, because at the end of the day, I deal with a lot of different people, with a lot of different stories or a lot of different personalities, and it's cool because I get to talk to people, and we share a lot of different stories. So I think every tattoo is my favorite, because whether it's the subject matter of the tattoo or whether it's the person I'm tattooing, I'm having a good time. Whether we watch movies or we just talk about life or anything like that, it's always a favorite for me, because it's always something new. It's always something fresh. And then if it's also somebody who I've tattooed before, it's kind of like seeing your friend again. Like, yo, what's up? It's been a long time. How you doing? Let me see the tattoo. Oh, stuff like that. But I think every tattoo is my favorite. Every experience is my favorite, because everyone is different. I have a favorite style of tattooing? I think I'm still drawn more to my urban roots, where I do like graffiti or cartoons or stuff like that. You know, that was always me coming up. I would be drawing Dragon Ball Z or drawing my favorite cartoon characters. And then when I really was doing art, most of my like youth or my teenage years was mostly like graffiti. So I was like tagging books and stuff like that. And that's a big part of like my style. I love those bold outlines. I like delicate inside work. I like blending colors and stuff like that. So I think cartoon, anime with a little bit of urban kind of graffiti style to it. I think that's my bread and butter. That's something I would like to like dig it more into. I love being at Chakra because of the environment and the system. You know, you don't meet a lot of people in general that you can vibe with, let alone coworkers. You know, you can ask anybody, out of all the jobs they've been to, they have like that one person that they vibe with, or nobody that they vibe with. You know, over here, I'm pretty cool with everybody, you know what I mean? We have a good relationship, you know, we keep it very friendly, very family, but at the same time, super professional. You know, at the end of the day, it's a business, but we all look out for each other. Everybody here is willing to help each other grow, help each other, you know, build in their art or just succeed in life in general. So I think that's really why. Tattooing completely changed my life. I was in a very dark point in my life. Like I said, I just came back from New York. I was kind of bouncing around for a little while, crashing couch to couch. Didn't know what I was gonna do career-wise or anything. Drawing has always been something that helped me with my emotions, I guess. You know, whenever I'm in a mood or I'm feeling down or happy or whatever it is, I already knew I could jump into art to express it, or just to calm me down, whatever the case may be. Now that I can do that as a profession, I can just vibe out at work. If I'm having a bad day, I can still have a good tattoo because I can just chill out. I can express myself through my art all day, and then also the conversations that I have with people. So it's completely changed my life because now I have a career in something I enjoy doing, and I actually get to make money doing it. You know, been a huge blessing, a huge turnaround in my life, and for once I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know, it's been amazing. Nah. I appreciate y'all checking in. I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's supported me from the start, you know, all the way till now. It's all the customers, it's all the clients, it's all the friends and family who have helped me progress in my art, you know. So I just want to give a big thank you to y'all.